Hello everyone, welcome to Freestyle Moda. I hope you guys have been well. I wanted to come up here to catch up with you guys because I know, I've been missing for way too long. I really apologize for my absence. It's been a crazy hell of a few months, but I'm back and I'm here to catch up with you guys. So if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look and catch up with me in the process, then make sure to keep on watching and grab your cup of tea or cup of hot chocolate if it's cold in your area. Whatever makes you cozy, because this is going to be a long one. And if you haven't joined the Fashionista family, I don't know what you're waiting for, because I'm here asking you to join because you gotta keep in touch. A family has to keep in touch. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below because we have to stay connected. Go ahead and keep on watching if you would like to see more of this video. I wanted to do like a nice segment from now on called Let's Talk whenever I wanted to catch up with you guys. And yeah, just wanted to do my makeup, do girly stuff, and catch up with you guys while doing so. So how have you guys been? It's been a bit crazy for me, to be honest, because in the last few months, a whole bunch of events have transcurred. Well, it all started when I got an interview for a new job. Everything was going smoothly. I got the job. I passed both interview rounds and everything was happy and dandy. And then it came on the news that we were getting a hurricane after like 6 years. If you guys are not familiar with Florida, this is an area that gets hurricanes during the hurricane season. This is usually, if I'm correct, June to like September. Well, yeah, so towards the end of our lovely hurricane season, we got a hurricane. And the hurricane was called Hurricane Irma. It scared the shitloads out of South Florida because the news hyped it up and said that it was going to be very catastrophic and that we had to be prepared. So you would see, in typical South Florida fashion, people rushing to Home Depot, Walmart, and getting all the materials that they needed, such as plywood, the metal shutters, water ran out of the shelves quickly as hell. Like, we had a hard time finding water ourselves, so in the end we just settled. We were able to buy one case of water bottles, and then we just settled for buying some empty plastic containers or bottles at the dollar store and filling them with our filter water so that we could use it in the event that we lost power and that we couldn't drink clean water. We did get contaminated water, so the water that we bought came handy. But luckily, the hurricane wasn't as bad as we thought. Like for our area, in the end, we only got a bit of rain and lots of wind and a few fallen trees. Our whole street actually filled with trees in the middle of the street. It was like complete chaos. Like, they had to come after the hurricane ended and push the trees out of the way because they were simply blocking the pathway. And yes, we did lose power. We lost power, luckily for just one day, but other people weren't as lucky. In fact, my parents lost it for a whole week. His parents, or my husband's parents, were in the same boat. We actually decided to make this hurricane like a hurricane party because they gave us like 4 days to stay at home because they pretty much closed everything down. So we invited a few friends over, or 2 friends over, and we decided to do a hurricane get together, and it was hella fun. We spent the whole hurricane waiting time on the hurricane itself, playing Uno, playing cards, having some nice cocktails. Like, it was amazing. Everything was fun and dandy until we lost power. Once we lost power, it got a little creepy because you had to bust out the candles like we were back in the 1800s, and yeah, that was not fun, but we made the best out of it. And then once the hurricane was gone or partially gone because there was still some gusts, wind gusts going around. We just went outside and took a look to see how everything was. And luckily, there wasn't that much damage. Unfortunately, one of our neighbors, her car was totaled, at least its trunk. Like a tree fell right on top of her trunk and broke it, and broke the window as well. So some people were lucky, some weren't as lucky. Actually, one of our fences of our complex also got taken over by a tree. So it was damage here and there, but thankfully it wasn't a lot of major damage. Luckily, everybody was safe. I must say the phone lines, they were pretty down as soon as the storm came over. So we couldn't really contact our family and friends because our phones simply weren't working. And at the same time, since we didn't have power, we actually were rationing our battery life. Because me being the super safe person that I am, I was trying to spend as much time connected with the news as possible, just in case of a real emergency that we had to leave our complex. But luckily none of that happened. We're actually saving our battery in case we did have to call somebody, and then if we had to use our phones. Because of the hurricane, I was delayed in starting my new job, and subsequently I was a little stressed because I had already made plans to start this job and to work on my YouTube. As soon as I started that job, I would work on my YouTube on my free time. But that didn't end up happening because I did start the job, but then I had training for 10 days actually. I had training for 10 days, and it was training the whole day. So pretty much when I got home, I was tired and I didn't want to do any of that, any of the recording and stuff. I just wanted to focus on waking up for the next day and finishing my training. Luckily, all that ended as well, and I did well on it. I finished my training and now I'm fully immersed in my new job. So this is why I'm here today. Now I'm here to catch up with you guys and tell you that I'm okay. I'm alive. Yes, the hurricane scared the crap out of us, but luckily we're alive and back to business. Those are the main things that have kept me away from this channel, really. If you follow me on Instagram, you actually seen that I've been more active there because, you know, it's easier to just get your camera, take a snapshot and post it. It's faster. When it comes to recording a video, you know, you take more time because you have to set it up, find the right lighting, find the right spot in your house to film. So it takes a bit more time. What do you guys think of this background, by the way? This is actually the projector in my living room. My husband loves this projector. He just got it. We've had a projector there for a while now, but this one is better because we don't have to pass in front of it, so our shadows won't show when we walk. So this is why I decided to use it this time to create or put this nice lights background for you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is it cute? Does it look natural? Is it a little too much? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I announced the winner of my giveaway there. Congratulations, Barbara, if you're watching. Your prize is on the way, by the way. So you should be receiving it soon. Let me know once you receive it. You can email me, reply one more time to my message on Instagram. Whatever you like. Just let me know that you got it once you get it. So now I'm just adding primer to my face, guys. I actually haven't been wearing that much foundation lately, to be honest. I decided to wear it here and there at work, but for the most part, I am not wearing a whole lot of foundation lately because I need to let my skin breathe. Like you guys can see here, I have like a few acne scars that I'm trying to get rid of, and you know, foundation brushes, they pick up so much dirt that I want to like stay away from it so my skin can stay as clear as possible. I've been trying to get back on here for quite a while now. It just hasn't been easy. Like, wow, like Didn't think I would stay away for this long. I thought I had everything planned very well, but then crap happened, and this is why I'm so late coming back. What else have I been doing? Oh, we hit our 1 year anniversary, me and my hubby, on the 1st of October. We finally hit the 1 year mark. We are so happy. We had a lot of fun that day. We simply decided to keep it simple because, as I said, there was no way we could have traveled because we both have jobs, and like I just got a new job, so there's no way I could have like asked for time off that quickly, because that would have been very unprofessional of me. So of course I didn't do that. So we decided to keep it local. So I told my hubby that I wanted to go back to Hialeah. If you guys don't know Hialeah, it's like this very Cuban city here in Miami. And the reason why I wanted to go back is because I used to live there when I first arrived in this country. I lived there for about 2 years. Yeah, I think about 2 years. We used to go all the time to this Cuban pizza restaurant near my old house. My parents, my brother, and my parents and my brother. And I used to love the pizza from that place because, you know, it's Cuban pizza, so it reminded me of back home in Cuba. And Cuban pizza, what I love about it is that it's very thick and delicious, and like the dough is very soft when you first eat it, but you have to eat it right there and then, or else when you get home, it's not the same. Or for some pizzas, it's not the same. So, you know, took him there. He loved it. And then we decided to go to the mall to do some shopping. We're trying to find something for each other. That didn't go out that well. Or like, we had fun just walking around, but like we ended up not buying anything because, man, I have forgotten how boring malls are. Like I really can't stand going to malls anymore. Like I've officially become internet only buyer. Like I can't. I go to the malls and I get bored looking at the clothes. I get tired. My feet start hurting from all the walking. And you know, I usually try to look cute, so I'm here walking in heels, and it's not appropriate because those heels are killing your feet as you're walking through this long ass mall. So I was like, I'm really done with malls. Like malls and they do not match. So it was fun just walking around together and seeing some things together. But in the end, I would stick to buying things online. The comfort of your couch or your bed beats going to the mall 1,000 times. Unless you're going for something specific and you already know that that item is there. For example, if you're going to like Ulta or Sephora or MAC and you're like, this is what I want, I know that it's there, let me go get it and leave. Those are the only times when I would go to the mall, because otherwise it's just not worth it. They're crowded, it's just too many people there. You're wondering if you're gonna find the thing you're gonna find or not. It's just, I don't like the deals. The deals at the mall, they're like, the prices at the mall are ridiculous now that I think about it. Like online you can find all these coupons and all these things that you can use. At the mall they just have like the sale sign, and then you go in there and you're like, what sale are you talking about? Because this is not a sale in my eyes. Like, are you guys trying to trick us just so that we come in and take a look at your stuff? Because this price you put here on this tag doesn't look like a sale to me. It looks like regular price, and you guys just marked it down so that it seems like you actually gave us a sale, but in the end it's not. That's the reason why I don't particularly go to malls anymore. It's just not worth it. You're wasting your time when you go there nowadays, or I'm wasting my time. How about you guys? Do you guys still go to the malls? Am I the only one that prefers online shopping nowadays rather than going to the mall itself? Let me know in the comments below. What type of girl are you? Are you a mall girl, or are you a online shopping girl like Moy? We spent some nice time together, and then we decided to go get cake, but it was a little late, and there weren't really that many cakes that I liked at the Publix that we went to. We saved the cake for day number 2, so the next day we chose a cake instead. And yeah, that was basically our 1-year anniversary. I recently blow dried my hair, yes, and guess what, you guys? I am now bra strap length, and that was one of my length goals back in the day when I was relaxed. So it's crazy that now as a natural I achieved that goal like nothing. So I'm officially mid-back length or strap length, and I couldn't be more proud. Guys, our hair is amazing, it's strong, it's versatile. You would never know unless you try it. I really recommend that any black woman out there tries being natural for at least once in their lives, and cutting off their hair at least once, like a really short cut once in their lives, because there's a lot that you learn from taking care of your natural hair and simply from wearing a very pixie cut. I really enjoyed that journey. I think it was one of the best experiences ever. Like I recommend it to anybody, because you really get to learn more about yourself from doing that. And you know, you learn to appreciate the hair that you're born with, because at the end of the day, if we don't love ourselves, if we don't learn to take care of ourselves, how can we allow someone else to take care of us in the future if you find a significant other? Because first, in order for someone else to love you, you have to love yourself first. So learn about taking care of your hair, and it doesn't have to be natural. I mean, once again, I suggest that you go natural for the experience, and if you really like it, stick to it. But if you go natural and you find out that being natural is not for you, then go ahead and relax it again. But do this. Don't just relax it because that's it. You want to go back to the easy way. Relax it, but at the same time, learn to take care of it. Don't just rely on going to the salon every 2 weeks to get your perm done, because at the end of the day, you're going to be wasting a lot of money, leaving your hair in the hands of someone else, and you're not going to learn how to take care of your hair. And in the event that you need to do that, you won't be able to. Like, for example, if you move to another country and it turns out that they don't have a lot of ethnic hairstylists there, how are you going to take care of your hair then? At least in the meantime, while you actually find someone that can do something for your hair whenever you need a pick-me-up. No matter what type of hair you have, learn to take care of it, because at the end of the day, it's your hair. You need to appreciate it, nourish it, take care of it, so that you can enjoy it to the best of its abilities. So that's my little encouragement for you ladies out there that are indecisive about taking care of your hair or doing something different with your hair. Yeah, I blow dried my natural hair, and it turned out to be awesome. And yeah, it turned out great, and I was able to revert it a week later, and it was totally fine. There was no heat damage. Here are a few clips of how I did that, and yeah, my hair reverted back beautifully. So I was really happy about that. I'm just enjoying my hair back in its curly state, and I'm happy that it's back to normal. Would you guys like to see a video on how I straightened my hair? How I reverted it back? Like what I use and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that one soon though, because you know I don't want to heat damage my hair, so I always try to blow dry my hair or do something to my hair, like go to the salon to get it straightened, at least once a year. So twice a year is like a little pushing it, but I would do it for you guys because I know how to revert it properly and how to take care of it. So upcoming videos, I have a few ideas lined up. There's an overdue collab that I have to post for you guys. It's actually with a company called Firmo. They do glasses and sunglasses, and I've been working with them for a long time now, for about 5 years, and they reached out to me a couple months ago so that we could do another collab, and I said yes. So I'm going to post a video for you guys in collaboration with them, so stay tuned for that. I mean, I've been gone, but I've been writing ideas on my notebooks this whole time. So there's a few things that I have down. I just have to record them, and you know, as I said, the recording process, it's always more than you would hope, so it requires a lot of planning. But yeah, I have that coming up. I also have a 50 facts about me, which I'm really excited about. I can't wait for you guys to see that because I feel like I need to make more of a connection with you guys, and a 50 facts about me will be perfect for that, so you guys can get more of an idea of who I am as a person. Some little things that I hope that you guys would know about me, so that we can form a connection, you know? I feel like that's always necessary. I want to be your friends, so by us exchanging information like that, I feel like we get closer, you know? So I'm going to do the 50 facts video, or edit the 50 fact videos very soon, and once I do that, I'll post it for you guys. So that's another video coming up, which I'm very excited. I think I just poked myself like in the side of my eye with my foundation brush. Does that happen to you guys sometimes? I hate when that happens to me. Like, seriously, you're gonna ruin my perfect cat eye with a little bit of foundation because you want to be faster than usual, and that's when you mess up. Luckily it didn't do much damage. You know, gotta be careful. Careful, Sheyla, don't mess up your beautiful makeup. And now I feel like I'm putting way too much under my eyes. Don't mind me if I look like a raccoon, okay? It's hard to film and do your makeup at the same time. Like man, I don't know. It's easier when you're doing it in your vanity, because you know your mirror's right there, all your products are right there. When you transport all your products to a section of the house with better lighting and that looks nicer for video recording, that's when it gets a little different. If I look a little crazy, don't mind me. I mean, I'm no beauty guru by any means. I'm just a normal girl trying to connect with other fashionistas out there so that we can, you know, become a family. Let's empower each other. Let's talk to each other. Let's start a conversation on beauty, on woman empowerment, and on growth, on career growth. Like, I can tell you guys right now, like, I wish when I was younger that there were more females like the females that there are on YouTube right now that are going out there and talking about these issues and how to make each other better. Because back in the day, it was unheard of. Like, you had to like look up to your parents, which I really appreciate. My mom was always a great role model. But then the other option was like celebrities. And you know, celebrities, they're always hooked up in some drama. So even though there were a few females out there that I liked, at the end of the day, it was kind of ruined for me once some tabloid came out or the paparazzis catched them doing something that wasn't appropriate. So I'm glad that nowadays there's actual real females like you and I, and males, that are living normal lives and at the same time taking the time out of their busy lives to share some tips here and there on how they're living their best life or trying to live their best life. So it feels really good to see the females that I see nowadays on YouTube helping each other and encouraging each other. And you know, we've come a long way. Females have come a long way, and I'm very happy that the times have changed. Unfortunately, not everything is great yet. Like, there's still some room for improvement, but that comes with everything in life. I feel like everything has a room for improvement. So I'm just happy that there's been progress, that we are growing from the process. I'm looking for my my bronzer and my foundation powder. That's why I'm like looking down here, because I have like a little table right here, and then everything is like under it and on top of it, because that's just how my setup is. So it's crazy. If you guys would see the behind the scenes of this whole makeup thing, you guys would be like, damn, it's not always glitz and glam, is it? Not everything is perfect out there. You think celebrities live a perfect life? Then you are wrong. They are human just like you and I, and they experience natural emotions such as fear. They might not be as confident as they seem. They might be they might feel ugly. You never know. Celebrities, their lives are not perfect, just like both of our lives. So there's always something out there that they're not showing or they're trying to hide, and that's just normal. Those are human beings. Like, for instance, I was recently reading an article about Kim K, because they released a new season of the Kardashians or whatever. I haven't watched the Kardashians in a long time. Like, when I used to have cable, I used to watch them a lot, but then after that I just moved on. But yeah, basically she was talking about how she's still scarred from the whole incident in Paris, and how she's actually scared to let people into her life and like the public eye into her daily life now, because an incident like the one in Paris can happen again. And you know, that's fear. She's rich and she has a lot of things that many girls would wish to have, but at the same time, even with all that money, she was still robbed like any regular person could be robbed. And she was robbed just like any other regular person. So like I said, we're all human. Anything and everything can happen to all of us. So let's not judge, and let's not look up to these people, like put them up in a pedestal, because they're human. They're meant to make mistakes. They're meant to feel emotions just like both of us are feeling. So take into consideration that, and then follow them. At the end of the day, only God can judge us when it's time for us to meet him up there. Let's just do our best here on earth. Ooh. Another video that I have in mind for you guys is how to style a corset. I have a few corsets here and there, and I've always loved styling them. So I figured it wouldn't hurt to do an actual styling video for you guys, because a corset is a tricky piece to style. You might think that they're really hard to style because, you know, they're old school, but recently I've seen that they've improved them, so they've made them more friendly to style. So I wanted to do that for you guys. Is there anything else I have to do to this face? I think we're pretty much done. Oh, no we're not. We need to glow, baby. We need to add some glow to this face. Let's add some highlighter. We can't go without adding highlighter. Only a little bit, because you know we don't want to glow too much. We don't want to be like the sun. So yeah, just a little highlighter on my cheeks. And I usually just do like a 3 on the side of my face whenever I do these bronzers. And I think that's it. I think my face is pretty much done. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and catching up with me. It was a pleasure speaking with you guys once again. I missed you and I can't wait to keep on making more videos for you guys. Stay tuned. I won't be missing for long anymore. Like I said, I have a few things coming up for you guys and I'm really excited to do that for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah!